it's important for young people to have a place in health tech because they're the only ones who can really relate to what young people are facing.
HealthTech is constantly evolving and young people constantly bring like new mindsets and new ways of doing stuff to things that people haven't thought of. A few months ago I would not have thought I'm going to be stood in Sheffield with an exoskeleton arm sat on a table that I've just presented.
I'm really proud of taking the risk and joining this challenge and coming all the way to Sheffield to meet new people and present our ideas to the world.
I think it's important for young people to have a voice in tech because it aids creative thinking and you could actually have the chance to implement your ideas and put them into practice, and it could also help young people like you.
It's important for children to have a voice in health tech as we are the future.
This is an exo-arm for people with strokes, which helps them regain function and mobility in the arm. The current design, which is the closest one to ours, is very bulky, expensive, and isn't very versatile. But compared to ours, which is easily changed for different people, and it's quite cheap to manufacture.
So we essentially went away and we did a lot of research, materials, what is actually going to help children who are going through a stress situation when they're not using their inhaler correctly.
So statistics show that there is a high rate in anxiety, and our breathing buddy, it has a stimulation of a heartbeat, and essentially what this does is that it helps the brain shift between fight and flight and helps to get out of that panic loop.
So the product itself is a smart toothbrush that links to an interactive app that promotes kids to want to brush their teeth, not just a chore every day. Our icon is kind of like a duck. Every day you can earn coins by doing quests by brushing your teeth. So as you brush your teeth, you earn coins to customise your duck.
Young people are so much more curious than adults generally. We're more cautious, I think, aren't we? And young people help us to think differently, to be creative, to consider all of those things that are just not in a world that we would even imagine. So young people can teach all of us so much every day and really help us to think outside the box, imagine and think the impossible is actually possible.
It's a really inspiring new development to involve young people in getting ideas, testing ideas and bringing new ideas to the world of children's health.
I think working on real-life health challenges is twofold, really. One, it really helps prepare for the world of work and situations that purely academic learning don't enable you to do. So it's those kind of wider, softer, transferable skills, getting to do teamwork, looking at understanding patient-facing work, really understanding the depth and complexity of healthcare.
The young people are extremely creative nowadays. The way that they think is completely different to how our older minds think. So they're really important.
I think it's really empowering for our students to be involved in opportunities such as this, because once you have a really good idea for a project or even a process which you've seen from the start to the end in terms of a project, it's something which can never be taken away from students.
These are inspirational young people, they're inquiring minds, they've worked well together as teams, they have produced fantastic projects, fantastic prototypes in such a short space of time. They've taken ideas that have resonated with me because we know their unmet needs, and in such a short space of time have translated those into prototypes that some of which I think could potentially go to market.
If I could give one message to all my friends and colleagues involved in health innovation across the UK from what I've learned today, bright ideas can come from anywhere and everywhere. And actually, if we're really going to solve the problems and challenges in the NHS, we need to look out and find fresh thinking to come in and really inspire us about how to change.